Today we're going to show you how to change the drain pump on your dishwasher. It's a really easy job. All you'll need is a 1/4 inch and 5/16 inch nut driver, a pair of slip joint pliers, and a flat blade screwdriver. Let me show you how we do it. Now the best way to do this repair is with the dishwasher pulled out of the cabinet. So you will need to unattach the mounting tabs at the top of the dishwasher that fasten it to the bottom of your countertop. You'll also need to remove the lower access panel to gain access to your electrical connection and to your inlet water connection, and you'll need to make sure that that is turned off. Just remove the 2 1/4 inch hex head screws that hold that access panel in place. And just tilt it forward and let it rotate out of place. And you now have access to the electrical inlet connection, your drain hose, your inlet water hose. Disconnect what you need to do there and then pull the dishwasher out of the cabinet. Now that we've disconnected the utilities to the dishwasher and pulled it out of the cabinet, the easiest way to do the repair is to lay it on its back, and that gives us access to the component on the bottom. Now to change the drain pump, we'll need to remove the 2 electrical connections to the front of the pump. Just pull those off and set them aside. Now the pump is held in place with a little mounting bracket on the side of it. We also need to disconnect the outlet drain hose and the inlet from the pump. So we'll start with the outlet drain hose, and there's probably going to be some water in that drain hose, so you'll need something to catch the excess of that. Remove that or loosen that 5/16 screw on the clamp. Slide the clamp down over the hose and work the hose off the outlet of the pump and set that aside. Next, with our slip joint pliers, we'll depress the clamp on the dishwasher pump. Slide that clamp upwards. We can now pull that inlet hose right off. And the mounting tabs are located inside this little box, so you can depress the one closest to you with a flat blade screwdriver. Just push it straight back, and that will allow that one to pop up out of there. And then you can twist the pump enough to rotate the other one out of that opening. We'll discard the old pump. Now the new pump comes with an inlet hose and 2 new clamps, so we don't need to transfer any from the old pump. We'll just line up those 2 tabs to the slots on the side of the pump housing and depress those into place, lining up the inlet hose at the same time. Make sure it snaps into position. Press the hose firmly till the bottom's out. And with our slip joint pliers, slide that clamp down into position. Make sure that you leave the tabs of that clamp where you can access them with pliers in the future. Next, we'll rotate the drain hose back into position. Make sure it seats firmly on the new pump. And we'll rotate that clamp into position, slide it fully onto the outlet, and tighten it with our 5/16 nut driver. We'll reconnect the 2 wires. Make sure they seat firmly in the opening. And now we're ready to put the dishwasher back into position and reinstall the kick plate, turn on the water supply, reconnect the electrical supply, and our repair will be complete. Now, the access panel has a couple of elongated holes on the top edge that will engage some plastic pins that stick down from the bottom of the tub. So we have to carefully rotate that up into position and engage those two tabs. And we'll reinstall the 1/4-inch screws. And our repair is complete.